Hey everyone, it's me again, Christine here. It's been a while since I uploaded a video because I just want to keep things really natural whenever I feel inspired and I'll share. And today is one of the days. So today's topic is about money, my money mindset, and a bit of my journey and what I've learned and experienced thus far. So before I get started, just want to say that I'm neither an expert or professional in this area. I'm only sharing what I've learned and experienced. So what I'm sharing only covers like the surface mostly around money mindset, because I'm also still learning and I don't want to overdo it, because I only share what I know. I only share what I know. I don't want to overshare and act as if I know everything. So you are not obliged to agree to what I say or to follow what I say or do. This is just what I've experienced, my opinions, and how I do it. Okay. Everything here has to do with the mindset around money, my mindset around money, and it's nothing practical like how to earn this, how to invest, things like that. It's nothing practical, so don't expect that. And of course, I just believe that if I can do it, anyone can do it, no matter where you are right now in your life. So let's start. Okay, so how did my mindset journey started? Okay, so it's not that long. I started last year. I think it's at least 1 year now. Okay. If you're wondering why I keep looking here, because I have my notes on my laptop. So around mid of last year, I just decided that if enough is enough, I am sick and tired of feeling so shitty around money, around feeling like I'll never have enough, and that I really want to change my money story, my money mindset. I'm just tired of living like in this scarcity and lack mindset all the time, like feeling like I'll never be able to afford this or that. It's just so tiring. I'm just like, enough is enough. It's time to change. Some of the reasons have a lot to do with supporting not just myself but also my family, even my pets, my loved ones, and I just really have a lot to give, but I can't exactly do that because a lot of things in life has a lot to do with money. So that's also why I want to up level my money mindset, change my money mindset. Okay, so if you know me, out of all of the money personalities out there are saver, there's a spender, there's, I think, the money monk, and one more I forgot, but I'm definitely the spender. I can spend so much. I used to spend more impulsively, but lately I've been a bit more mindful. I hope, at least. It's okay, I'm still learning. I just want to use my money in such a way that it will not only support me, it will support my loved ones. It will help me to contribute as much as I want to, like helping the stray animals, probably donate, help other people, and support my dreams. I want to be able to grow as a person, and money really is a big factor if you want to grow. So I decided to reprogram my mindset around money. I want to feel good around money. I don't want to feel shitty when it comes to money topics. I want to expand my wealth consciousness, because wealth consciousness is not about money. It's about the mindset. Everything has to do with the mindset. So wealth is not always money. Wealth consists of everything. Wealth is like how they say health is wealth, things like that. And money is just a tool. Money is just energy, and money isn't supposed to have power over us. It's not supposed to make us feel like crap, to feel powerless, to decide how we feel, to affect us on our daily lives. Money is not here for that. Only when we give this power to money, we will feel like shit. So yeah. Okay, why is it so important to me? Like the first things first, financial freedom. Who doesn't want that? You and I want that. Everybody wants that, right? If you disagree, let me know why. I would love to know more. So money can't buy all happiness, but it can buy happiness. It can support your dreams. It can make you healthy. It can support you to buy, those nutritious foods, supplements, or whatever that supports you. It can help to pay for your, travels, your dream house, dream wedding. It can pay for your security, your insurance, whatever it is in life that makes you feel good. The more money I have, the more I can contribute to humanity, the more I can spoil myself like unlimited. Oh, look at all the money I can spend. I can buy all the pusheen I want. I can buy everything I want. And I can spoil my loved ones. I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. I can sit first class. I can whatever. I can have my dream wedding. I can help so many people. I can help the animals I want to help. Things like that. It's so good to just even think about it. Because previously I've always felt like I'm being controlled by how I feel around money, and I want to change that. I don't want to feel like being controlled anymore. I want a healthy relationship with money. You see, we all want a healthy relationship with the people that matter to us, but why don't we think about having a healthy relationship with money sometimes? I got inspired by a podcast I listened last year, and it's like it blew my mind that having a good relationship with yourself is important, because it affects how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, and it's also important when it comes to money. The better relationship you have with money, the better you feel around money. Who doesn't want that? Really, who doesn't want that? You don't want that? Let me know why. So, okay, so I just want to live my life with almost zero worries as possible around money. I don't want to always look at the price tag and go, oh, you know what I mean? That feeling when you look at the price tag, you're like, oh, I can't afford it. Oh, I can't ever have these things like that. It's so expensive. I can't ever go to this place. I don't ever want to feel shitty around money. So that's why money mindset is so important to me. Okay? I mean, like, really, do you really want to live your life forever worrying constantly about money? Nobody wants that, right? You see, even billionaires, millionaires out there, some of them, even though they earn millions a year, but they still have that poor people mindset. They still feel like it's not enough. They still feel like I'm always using all of my money. I'm not saving anything. So where there are those people who only earn several thousands a year, but they have this really abundant, wealthy mindset. Do you ever notice that? People who are happy with what they have, like really, really genuinely happy, even though they're only earning like a few thousands a year, probably. So, yeah. Okay, so where do all these limiting beliefs around money came from? So, definitely childhood. What did your parents taught you about money? Money is, hard to get, or it's not just your parents that you get these beliefs around money from. I think a lot of us grew up in a family that has the scarcity kind of mindset around money. Mine definitely is one. So you can either get it, most of us get it from our parents or guardians since young. Some are maybe from teachers, from authorities, from your boss, your leaders, or the people that you surround yourself with. They all have the poor people mindset probably. And a social conditioning, like this is how, like for example, you see an article or a post on Facebook that says, oh, this is how rich people should feel like, this is what rich people have, this is what poor people have, poor people can never have this kind of life, or rich people are evil, things like that. You get affected by that too, right? Okay, you can't disagree with that. I too was affected by those things, but now it's bullshit. So what are the limiting beliefs I grew up with? Okay, it's very common, like money is hard to get, hard to earn, money doesn't grow on trees. I mean, in a way it's true, it doesn't grow on trees, but that kind of mindset is very lack. It doesn't say anything good about money. Money runs out easily. Money isn't money topics or situations makes me feel scared or guilty of spending or keeping. Money is like, I'm not worthy of money because if I have a lot, I'll be greedy. I'll be a bad person, probably. You're only supposed to spend on necessities, the bare minimum. You're not allowed to spend more, like for fun or play. You're not supposed to take a risk. You're not supposed to, invest in this or that. Never spend on expensive luxury items because it'll make you broke or make you unable to pay for a living. In some level that is quite true, but these are the limiting beliefs that hold you back from the abundance that you deserve to have. Yeah. And you must only keep money and not spend it. That's how I grew up with money. Whenever it comes to money topics, like for example, my parents love to compare prices. Sometimes it's a good thing to do. I don't see this as a bad thing. What I mean is, sometimes you just want to invest on something really good, but we always end up saying that this is too expensive, this is not worth it. But you end up buying something cheap and really crappy. It doesn't last long. That's just one example. So if you ask me right now, how do I feel around money? Okay, let's not get to that first. Right now, for the past year, how do I handle tough or challenging situations around money? Okay, first and foremost, I always go back to gratitude. Like, just be grateful for the money that you have. Always be grateful with all and any amount of money that you have right now, no matter how little it is, no matter how non-existent it is, probably. Because don't wait until you have a lot to be grateful and happy. If you can cultivate the mindset to be grateful for whatever you have now, for everything that you have now, when you have more, you will appreciate more. The more things will come to you in really unexpected ways. Like for the past year, I've met people who are really giving. not just in monetary terms, but also giving in terms of their time, their attention, not just money really, even gifts, even new relationships. Like for example, money came to me in an unexpected way. Like probably one of the example is there was one time my uncle treat every one of us in the family for a buffet, and then I helped him to pay with an app called Faith. And so I let him know this amount is what I've paid. So he said he'll pay me back. So and I did not expect him to give me extra like tips, like more than I expected. No, I did not expect anything, because I just, if it's meant to be mine, it will be mine. And I just thought that he would just give me the exact amount. So that is one example. Okay. And somehow my ex-boss eventually started to treat me like can be lunch or coffee more often than the previous year I worked there. It's pretty amazing how it works, because when you are grateful for something, the more you will have it in different ways. You just have to really notice it and be grateful for it when it comes. Okay. When people treat you, when you pick up coins or cash on the floor, just say thank you for the money, no matter what amount it is. Okay. And whenever I buy something, invest in something, I will say thank you, money. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for supporting me. I know you're always here for me. Things like that. I treat money as like a friend, a best friend. It's not weird, really. If you want to have a great relationship with money, by giving money a persona, your money a persona, it helps a lot. Blah 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 blah. Trust is also so important, because if you, let's say you're in a relationship and you don't trust your partner, or you don't trust your friend, your boss, or whoever, the relationship is going to go down, right? So it's the same thing if you don't trust money. If you don't trust that money will always come to you in unexpected ways, if you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust that you're deserving of money, things like that, if you don't trust God or universe, how will that relationship improve? It will not. Okay. Trust that money is always available to you in many different ways. You just have to create that space. You have to trust, learn, and be mindful of your mindset around money. Okay. I think, all right, so a lot of you know that currently I am unemployed. I am employed now, but I'm not working at the moment. I'm starting next month. I've been unemployed for almost 2 months, so most of you know that. And I train myself not to worry so much about money. I just every day I just be grateful for all the money that I have, that I still have something, I still have some savings to support me, to give, to buy me what I need. And instead of focusing that my money is going down, I'm focusing on the fact that I still have money with me to support me. Okay, it's such a habit for most of us to look at what is lacking in our lives and what is not working in our lives. It's so important that we make it a habit to look at what's already thriving, what's already working in our life, what we already have in our lives. I think this is a very important habit to have, because your habits really shape who you are. So for the past year, people treat me often. They give me stuff. They give me bonuses, opportunities. People also treat me better somehow. And I also met new wonderful people. It's amazing, really, looking back at my past year. Okay. Another way I don't do is I don't say things like, I'm sure these are very familiar. Okay, so the first thing, that's so expensive. Familiar? Yeah, I don't say that kind of thing anymore. At least 99% of the time, I don't say that anymore. Because that's so disempowering. Why would you want to make yourself feel worse than you already are? Or why would you want to lower your self-esteem? Why you want to ruin your mood? Things like that. I don't say that's so expensive. I don't use the word expensive much anymore. I don't say I can't afford it. I don't say I'm so broke. I don't say I'm not earning much and I feel shit about it. It's the emotions around these words that you have will really, block you. Really block you from all sorts of possibilities and opportunities out there for you. It's like shutting yourself in a closet and not letting any oxygen in. Something like that. Probably not the best example, but that's what I can think of right now. And what happens if you lock yourself up? You feel suffocated, you feel weak, you feel powerless, you feel succumb to your limited world, because you limit yourself. Basically, I avoid talking or thinking negatively about money. Not to say that I'm being ignorant or it's more like I'm being more mindful now to how I treat money. I treat money more right now with respect, with gratitude, appreciation, and love. So instead of saying those things, like let's say you found something that you like and it costs beyond the amount that you can invest in right now. Can you see the words I'm using right now? Instead of saying like you saw something that you can't afford, instead of saying that, I say you saw something that is something that you can have one day, something like that. So instead of saying I can't afford or that's expensive, I'm so broke, you can say things like, oh, let's say one day if you were to see a diamond or something that you really want, or your dream house you really want, it costs $1 million. Instead of saying I can't afford it, just say one day I'll have that dream house of mine. Or you can just imagine yourself in that house, like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful for this house, thank you for the lovely experience, thank you for letting me see this house, I can't wait to live in it one day, or I can't wait to invest in this someday, like, oh, it would be amazing, and then sometimes when I check the price, I'll be like, okay, noted on the price, one day I'll have it, thank you universe. Say things that expresses like excitement, anticipation, openness, and also gratitude, and also acceptance. That is much more empowering and inspiring, motivating, instead of like, I can't afford it. Because when you say such thing, it totally blocks you out from all the possibilities, because we are all really limitless creatures. Anything is possible. I live by this mantra every day. Anything is possible. And some of you may think that, well, easy for you to say. I know that feeling. I know, trust me, I know. I used to feel like that is almost impossible, but I'm like, okay. I ask myself, do I really, really want to live this way? Do I really want to live with this kind of lack mindset. Do I really want to feel so shitty? I'm like, no, I don't want to. So I'm like, I have nothing to lose. I just have to switch, turn around the switch. Instead of saying that's so expensive, I can't afford, I'm so broke, I say, oh, I can't wait to have this one day. Thank you for letting me see this. Thank you for showing me this. I can't wait. Yeah. Sometimes it feels a little bit over exaggerating sometimes, but you know, it raises your vibration instead of lowering it. It sets you in a more positive, inspiring mood. Yeah, the first few times you do this switch will be a little bit uncomfortable and weird probably, and awkward, and that's okay, you know, because it takes practice. The same as you go to the gym every day, you train your muscles, you train your body. You are training your mind muscles, something like that. You are training yourself, you're practicing, so eventually it will be a normal thing to you. Just like how it's normal to you to think that you're so broke, you can't afford this, you can't afford that. Eventually it will become a habit for you to think of like, I can't wait to get this, or I feel so grateful to have stumbled upon my dream house. I can't wait to own it one day. It'll be a normal thing. Trust me, it'll be a normal thing. It's a habit. When you don't change, when you get too comfortable, you won't be able to change. You won't be able to open up all the possibilities in your life. Okay? So all the hardships and difficulties around money always have to do with your mentality, your emotions. This is why money mindset is so important to me, because how I manage my mindset will affect every areas of my life. It's not just my financial area. It will affect my relationships. It will affect my life, basically. Yeah. I just want to feel free, happy, peaceful, and powerful. Mainly to feel free, you know, like whatever I want. In order to feel all this, I need to change my mindset. I need to educate myself. At the same time, not expect so much, and be more patient with myself, because everyone has their own pace, and you gotta embrace and live as if you're already abundant. I mean, you are already abundant. We all are. How do I feel right now? So I don't feel as stressed around money now. It feels so good that I released all the baggage out. It feels so good. Sometimes I still have worries. Of course, life is not perfect. But the awareness right now that I have keeps me back on track. I don't dwell on worries and anxieties around money anymore. And whenever I start to worry, I will snap out of it and come back instantly to like, money is always flowing my way, and or I'm a money magnet. I know I will have that reality I dream of in the future. I know that is on the way, you know, and be grateful. Okay, gratitude. Trust me, gratitude is magic. It's magic. Okay, what did I do to get to where I am today? Okay, I know it's not very long, but it's something that I'm really, if you ask me what I'm working on the most in my life right now, is my money mindset, is my love relationship, and it's also about self-love. These three are the most important right now. Also, most of the time I read books. I listen to podcasts, sometimes audiobooks, I watch YouTubes, I read articles. Basically, I just grab whatever free resources I have and just learn from there. And I do invest in some courses as well, but yeah. So whatever you have right now, do it. The internet is so amazing right now. Google has everything. Learn from there, okay? The more ignorant you are, you won't get far. So So yeah, I think that's about it. I appreciate you for listening to me for half an hour. So if you have your own share of money story, maybe if you are also on this journey yourself, and perhaps maybe you've already overcome your limiting beliefs around money, feel free to share it with me down the comment below, or you can find me on my Instagram or Facebook, which I'll link down below. And yeah, I hope that this helps you in any way. If not, it's okay too. See you next time. I hope you have a lovely, what day is today? Tuesday in Malaysia. Bye. See you next time. Thank you for watching.